I feel you, honey.
That's what starts rides and that kind of thing.
Well, I know. That's what they want.
Yeah, it make it look like.
And then it say right. They started it, but okay, it ain't for 3 of y'all.
But y'all come up here at our rally with this bullshit.
Are you okay? I'm at a rally.
The program, which we simply have different individuals who are going to come for just 45 minutes of representative bridge, different aspects of both bridge, and share their perspective on what we're here and on the challenges that we face and ways that we can move forward in unity. So before we do that, the very first thing I'd like to do is ask Elder Henry Watson, Pastor Outline Baptist Church here, and simply offer a brief prayer for us.
He's leaving.
Come on in. He's in here. Thank you, brother.
Is he leaving or moving? You're bad.
It's merciful. Let us bow and look to the Lord in prayer. Our Father, our God, we are blessed under the canopy of the sky, with the sun beating down on our brow. We're coming to say, Lord, that we love you and we trust you. Yes, Father, there's violence, there's rioting,
That guy here was right.
there is not justice in our land. But we know, Father, that you know what's best for our lives. We're going to trust you in all things that happen. Bless our
Yeah, they was here waiting. They was here waiting.
Thank you for Pastor Hammond.
Yeah, they was here waiting.
Thank you for all of those who made this
They
possible.
still standing up for the
May our voices be heard. May our time here be known nationally. That we can no longer tolerate the injustice. But then we ultimately know that whatever we go through in this life, that you will be our help. You will be our strength. And you will be our have mercy on those lives that have been taken away. Have mercy on those families. Give them encouragement and give them strength. For it's in the name of Jesus Christ we do pray. Amen.
Brian, do you want to come sit down?
Oh, this baby. Kevin out here.
I wish I could tell you like this. I don't think it will. I think it'll be like Dunlop's.
I wonder where you went to.
And a kid.
Oh, okay.
You know, what would the Lord require of you? And just love mercy, walk humbly with God. God bless you. See you later.
Thank you for clearing the back.
One more thing.
Let me tell you what I feel. Nothing awful. Until left the gun.
You mind if I'm gonna go right back home my seat for you? I'm gonna go look.
Everybody arguing on Facebook, nonstop, all day long. Y'all tired.
Excuse me.
Tired of what's going on in our country, and everybody wants to make
Always a hater coming along to try to dismantle what is good and what is peaceful. This is what happens. This is what happens. Always people that want to stir up trouble, that want to stir up trouble. But fortunately, they will diffuse the situation. Amen. White safety matters. Sad. So sad, but it's okay because God got it. God got it.
Don't come in qualifying, but y'all equal. Those are laws. We got Jim Crow laws. Let's make laws to make it illegal to be racist and say racist stuff. Last name, because I'm getting on the roll.
Sorry.
No, you're all right.
Everybody wants to talk about Martin Luther King. Trevor Luther King. What would Martin Luther King do? He would be disappointed. He would be this. He would be doing that. What Martin Luther King is doing right now is welcoming all of our brothers and sisters to heaven with open arms.
Amen.
Y'all said be peaceful. Y'all said do this and do that. I'm going to end with this. How did Martin Luther King Jr. get repaid by being peaceful?
Peace. No justice. No 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 peace. No peace.
So we want to focus, but I do want to say, and I'll share, I was trying to tell him as we were standing here, and I want to say to each and every one of us, don't ever allow yourself to be distracted.
Amen. That's right. Yes, 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 yes. Amen.
We will do regardless of
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Amen. Say it. That's right.
We will do what we plan to do, and then we will go home and somebody. Now, before we continue moving forward, what I would like to do, the local NAACP, Dave Anderson, is the president, was unable to be with us, but what he did send is a statement from the NAACP written from the state president, Sister Gloria Sweetlove, and I will read a portion of this. I won't read all of it, but it does establish, and it says that the Tennessee State Conference, NAACP, condemns the killing of George Floyd by Minneapolis law enforcement. It calls for conviction of other officers and federal legislation to combat police brutality. They open up by simply saying, enough is enough. We are done dying. And when I say we, I'm not just talking about black people. I'm talking about Americans that are allowing other Americans to be killed in the streets. That's the ones I'm talking about. So when we say enough is enough, we're talking about enough is enough Americans dying, not just black folk. Now, with that being said, they go on to say we're calling for federal legislation similar to the hate crime bill to be developed, which would provide detailed procedures and penalties in cases of blatant police brutality. The unrest that we are now seeing is what happens when the road to justice is too long and drawn out. These uprisings are a result of our communities feeling as though once again not enough is being done. As we continue to push forward for change, we must protest peacefully, demand persistently, and fight politically. Most of all, we must vote in November. Amen. As we continue with what we've got a number of folks who will be coming after this. We want to have, and the basis of how we're operating and the way we approach, the idea is we are here to stand in unity. But unity not as defined by conformity or brutality, but unity that's rooted in self-identity in such a way that no matter what your identity is, you can express it and be received in the community or in the culture that you are in, regardless of what identity is. We're not just talking about ethnic identity, but your racial identity, your sexual orientation, unity. We're saying you can be who you are and be received as who you are and treated just like everybody else. And it is in that space what we've done is we've brought a number of people here to simply take a few minutes and self-express their identity and their expression or their perspective on what it is that we have going on. And that's really our purpose, to demonstrate unity by way of a number of different people expressing their individual identity from here in Oak Ridge. And with that said, I'd like to start, and I'm going to simply call a name if you are here, and if you can get to me quickly, I'll bring you up. If you can't, then I won't, and I'm going to keep it moving. But I'm going to open up with Brother Ben Stevens, who was going to be here. He represents the Oak Ridge School Board of Education. And he said he wanted to be out here. I knew he had some health challenges, so he couldn't march. But he was going to make his way here. If he's not here, I'll keep it going. He's here.
He's here.
Okay. Brother Ben Stevens, Board of Education. Amen. You want to bring your mic? Is good? 3 to 5 minutes.
Just 1 or 2 quick questions. Are you woke yet?
Yes!
I can't hear you.
Yes!
Did you hear what the pastor said? If you are, then vote.
Yes.
Take your brother, take your sister, take your neighbor.
Yep.
Make sure they're registered.
Yep.
And vote.
Yes.
Talk is cheap.
Yes.
If you're moved, if you're concerned, then let's have someone that reflects what you feel in the White House. That sees you. That knows you. On behalf of myself and the rest of the members of the Oak Ridge Board of Education, it's an honor and privilege, folks, to watch out for your children and help them become the success that they were meant to be. Thank you.
Amen.
Mr. Otto!
Make racism illegal!
Yes! Make racism illegal! 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 Make racism illegal!
No more first band.
Probably hear me. Floyd and his family. My prayers go out to Mr. George Floyd and his family. I am sad and angry at this catastrophic event. Pay that no attention behind it.
Amen. Amen.
We must remind ourselves the words of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy.
I'll make sure we can hear this. He was getting fired up.
In the end,
No, say Dr. King again.
in the words of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, the ultimate measure of a man is
Yes.
not where he stands in moments of comfort
Yes.
and convenience,
Yes.
but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy.
Yes.
In the end, brothers and sisters, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends.
Amen.
We are all gathered here today to take a stand for our families, children, friends, and community. We have always functioned as a unique community, and we are the diverse hub for Anderson County. city welcomes all races and all religions. My family and I are proud to be Oak Ridgers. This has always been home to my immediate family, my extended family, and I've established friendships with all races that have lasted over 3 decades. Brothers and sisters, Oak Ridge is simply home. We have always come together as Oak Ridgers, entwined in football and religion. This is the time, more than ever, that we reunite, not as churchgoers, not as Wildcat fans, but as one family against injustices against our children, brothers, and sisters. We must come together and lead by example so that our children do not plunge in the throes of hate, anger, and bitterness. As the Reverend Martin Luther King so beautifully said, I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. To all of our black, white, brown brothers and sisters, to all of our black, white, and brown children, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that.
Amen.
Hate cannot drive out hate.
Right.
Only love can do that.
Amen.
The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King.
It's an honor to stand here in front of you. And I want to thank my friend and my brother, Pastor Hammond, for asking me to be here. He has welcomed me into the fellowship with his family and his church, and I'm honored to call you a friend and a brother. I love you. I got a real simple word. It goes like this. I love you. I love you. I'm sorry. Somebody needs to say it. And I want to grow.
Amen. Amen.
I love you. I'm sorry. And I want to grow. Our country is sick. But it's not just sick from a virus. It is sin sick.
Yes. Yes.
It is sick with our original sin, over 400 years old.
Yes.
And we are still hurting.
Yes.
We're still bleeding.
Yes.
And your stories matter.
Yes.
And your pain matters.
Yes.
Your tears matter.
Yes.
And your lives matter.
Yes. Amen. Yes.
I love you. I'm sorry. And I want to grow. I want to grow in listening. I want to grow in welcoming. And I want to grow in loving. I want to grow in listening because I can't understand anything about your story and your position until I shut up long enough to tell me what it is. I want to grow in welcoming because I don't want to be one of those people that says I don't see color, because diversity is beautiful and color is important and culture is beautiful. And the more I know about the more different colors and cultures, the more I love you.
Amen.
So I want to grow in welcoming. And I want to grow in loving. In a world that's getting darker with hatred, I want to be known for love.
I want diversity.
I'll tell you this: if I have grown in my life and listening, it's because somebody listened to me, and I realized it felt good. Does anybody know what that feels like? When I was a young man and I was confused and I was hurting, somebody told me, "I know of a man who would sit down with you and listen to you." And I met my friend Tom, and he's still my friend to this day. And he's standing with us in this park to this day, right now, today. And if I've grown in listening, it's because somebody listened to me. If I've grown in welcoming, it's because someone welcomed me. I came to Oak Ridge in the 3rd grade, and you know how it is when you're the new kid in class, and everybody's looking at you, and nobody's talking to you? And my friend Adrian Hill said, "Hey, what's up? I'm Adrian." Some of y'all know Hill. If I'm grown in welcoming, it's because somebody welcomed me. And if I'm growing in love, it's because a great love has come from the heart of heaven and has found me. A great love has come from the heart of heaven. The love of Jesus found me. The love of Jesus rescued me. And He is changing me.
Amen.
A great love
Amen.
has come, which is said, "As I have loved you, so you must love one another." come which has said, anyone who comes to me, I will never cast aside. A great love has come which has said, be compassionate and kind to one another. A great love has come which has said, carry each other's burdens, and in doing this, you will fulfill the law of Christ. That great love has come and has said, I do not condemn you. I call you my friends, and I am close to the brokenhearted. A great love has come which has said, mourn with those who mourn. A great love has come which has said, in everything, do unto others as you would have them what? Do unto you. A great love has come which has said, remember those who are mistreated as if you yourself have been suffering. So I love you, and I'm sorry, and I want to grow. And listening and welcoming, loving. Thank you.